was Rim like as a kid? He was a very clever and intense young man, and he had lots of interests.
One of the reasons I really enjoyed creative writing and everything like that when I was studying that is because it allows you to pursue any kind of curiosity you might have. So what we're doing, we're going to boil all of these in the kettle for about 6 or 7 hours. I was 26 when I really decided this was what I was going to do instead of trying to write novels or trying to do other things, you know. It got to the point where even people I didn't know would be like, oh, you're the honey liqueur guy. So starting a business, you can't know everything about everything. And so in a large way, it's your job just to be constantly learning and constantly finding out new things. And how can we do this? First of all, how can we make it work at all? And then after it's working, how can I make it work better? I mean, it's the same kind of thing with any art or anything like that. There's a lot of attention to small things that are not necessarily the fun part in order to make the fun part happen. You're sort of creating a world, and the world that you're creating is used to say something about what you're doing right now. This was just trying something that it had not been done. There's creativity in the products that you're making, especially, and I guess that's something is a little bit special about Krupnikas is, I would not have necessarily been doing this if it was just another whiskey or another gin or another vodka or spirits that are already out there. I think a big reason why I wanted to do it was that I was already making it and there was nothing like it on the market, really. There were a few things similar, but there's nobody making Krupnikas right now. So there's some factor of originality, I think, in at least my approach to it. And of course it's risky, and of course it might not work, but along the way it's going to be a lot of fun, right? So that was just the attempt, and it's still just beginning in a lot of ways.
I was going to say, you were going to write, the novel of Krupnikas. What would that be like?
I don't know.
The novel.
The novel of Krupnikas. I'm not really sure. I don't know. I'd be wondering where the conflict would be in the whole thing, because there hasn't been a lot of like there've been a lot of work, but I guess there hasn't been a lot of struggle. There's nobody out there trying to stop me,